Hi, I'm Jess. And isn't it nice after a long workout to get a massage? Not for me, but for him, Emerson. So as I saw Emerson go around the ring, I noticed that his hind end was stiffer than his front, and I know from riding him that his hips tend to be somewhat uneven and need to be loosened up over a period of time. So I know with him, I'm going to concentrate mostly on his hips and his hind end, but I don't want to forget the rest of his parts because you want the horse to function as a whole. And if you do one part individually, you won't have a connecting flow of energy throughout the horse. I've had a passion for horses ever since I was young, probably around 10 years old, and the moment I stepped into a barn and smelled them, I knew I was in heaven and that I wanted to be with them the rest of my life, and I was determined to do that, and still am. At times it's hard, but it's definitely worth it in the end. My mother and sister came across an article about horse massage and how it's an up-and-coming field, so I was like, that's perfect. I love putting my hands on a horse and feeling the energy between them and I, so I jumped on it. And the school is located in Colorado. It was called Prairie Winds Equine Massage Therapy College, and it was a 3-month program, which is considered quite extensive considering you can take online classes where you have a mouse as your hand to feel them for about a week and you get a certificate. So I really wanted to go in depth with it, so I chose the 3-month program. During this time, we dealt with anything from just the basic care needs of a horse to their muscle structures, to their feet, everything you can possibly think of. And every day we would go out and massage the horses. So I had a lot of hands-on experience with them there. And then, like any trade, you kind of have to figure many things out by yourself. And once I was finished with school, I was still taking care of horses, so I applied my knowledge that I learned at school into my everyday work environment. Horses benefit from massage just like people do. When you are an athlete and you're training for something, your muscles are breaking down and constantly rebuilding. And in order to remain nice, loose, and supple and prevent yourself from injury, you can get massage or you stretch. Well, horses are exactly the same as people. They need to be stretched and massaged in order to prevent injuries, in order to keep them in a comfortable state, in a comfortable working state physically. That way they're going to be more motivated to go out and exercise. They're going to feel really good. So just like people, it's important to keep them loose and supple and moving freely as much as you can. For me, massage gives me the connection between a horse and me. I can get into the soul of a horse. I can get into all of his problems, all of his worries, and the connection that I develop with him becomes very personal and very intimate, almost like you and the horse. When you come together, you become one. And for me, that's really intoxicating and really motivating, and that's the reason why I do this. Considering this massage therapy, equine massage therapy as a career, you have to go into it with not really big expectations when it comes to money. You have to be able to live very simply. You can't expect to earn a lot of money, but at the end of the day, it's incredibly rewarding, and the connection you get with the horse is far greater than any money you can be offered.